Hi friends, welcome to Active Self-Protection Extra. We're here at C2 today in a private bay. I'm here with Adam Winch, my good friend and owner of Defenders USA, and Chris Sebastian from here at C2, also runs his own company out of Anthem, right? Yep. And we're running today a little bit of Suck Less Saturday today, focused on instructors. So I've invited a couple of friends to me today, and we are going to talk about and demonstrate why, as an instructor, you may not want to demonstrate at your speed.
You need a shot timer because that which gets measured gets worked on. The Range Tech Timer is the official timer of Active Self-Protection because it is versatile, reliable, feature-rich, and very economical. Check out all it can do at the link below.
So, Adam, we talked about this a little bit because, again, turbo pin holder, really ridiculously fast shooter, the monster of recoil control, and you teach a lot of students every year through Defenders. And of course, if I run up there and I demonstrate a 1.5 or maybe that's even ridiculous, maybe a 1.8 bill drill, and I go, okay, everybody, let's do it. How do your students take that?
They don't see anything, right? It happens so fast. They're coming in completely new to this. To them, they don't see the nuance of it. And there's so much that builds into, say, that 1.5, 1.8 build drill that it truly takes the expert eye to be able to see that, and they don't see anything. All they see is explosion and boom, 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 boom. And
chaos!
It looks like
lots of bullets.
But the bullets are where they're supposed to be, and they sit there, and though it might be impressive, they sit there and go, it doesn't apply to me. How do I make that work for me? So to me, when we're constantly demonstrating at our speeds, or say the speed of somebody like this, right, ninjas with guns, they don't learn anything. So truly slowing that down for their benefit is the needed portion.
Okay, so Chris, I know your primary niche at the beginning here is martial arts, right?
Yes.
And so I said this on Facebook to my personal friends list the other day and caused a little bit of consternation because I said the same thing in martial arts, right? As my rank's in a derivative of Kempo and I'm a wipeout in Jiu-Jitsu. And when I shifted over and started studying Jiu-Jitsu after I got my second degree, and then all of a sudden these guys are like, okay, so here is the X-lock entry to this heel hook. And I'm like, oh, okay, I don't know what I'm doing here at all. And then as soon as somebody says, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna slow down. I just want you to get this piece of it. Okay, all right, show me that piece. Where do I need to put my arm? How do I put that? I'm not saying they were showing me that level of stuff, but you know, when you first get started, right? You gotta show it at the white belt level, then you show it at a mid-rank level, then you don't want your black and brown belts to feel left out. So you show them, hey, you guys, try this other bit of this too. Here's the secret sauce where you're looking 2 moves ahead or whatever. I'm a white belt in Jiu-Jitsu. I'm 3 moves behind. But the thing to look at there is I got to show my students, because it's not about what I can do, it's about what they can do. And it's about challenging them to the next limits. Problem with that is we get out here, and especially here on YouTube and on the grams and on the TikToks and all that stuff, we swim in a very small pond of very high performers. And so we look at, well, that's what everybody should be able to do. But I think as an instructor, and you teach a lot more students than I do, I mean, I'm probably 300, 350 a year, something like that, which is more than most, but you're 10 times that almost probably at the very tip of that spear. Most of the shooters that we're teaching aren't at that skill level.
So what I found for me was, at very first, I thought I was pretty good at this, and I enjoyed showing it off in a sense, and then I very quickly realized that I'm making it about me, and I'm not making it about my students. And I'm there, you're there, we're all here to make them better, right? Really, hopefully them survive that moment in life if that ever comes. And to be able to do that, we've got to be able to slow it down to where they can think it through, process it through, or myelinate it through to where they build that skill. And I found that I had the wrong focus at very first. The focus was on, hey, I want to impress my students how good I am with this. And that means absolutely nothing to anybody, and it does nothing for them. So I had to really put myself in check and go, okay, if I was coming in this brand new, how do I do this to where, or how would I want to learn this, and what would I need to see? And then it shifted my focus, and honestly, I felt our classes grew, and it became more relatable to them, because that's what they need. It was a student focus.
So here's what we're going to do. Today, to suck less, we're going to step to the line. We're just going to step to the 5-yard line. We got a couple of ASP targets out here, and we're going to work on being able to demonstrate a draw and fire one, just to draw to first shot, most important thing that a CCW holder will ever have to do, at varying speeds. And I would challenge you, whether you're an instructor or you're not, to be able to do it at the various speeds that you need. And we're going to focus specifically today on the 2.0 second draw to first shot and the 1.5 second draw to first shot. And the reason that we're going to do those two is, remember, if you watch the main channel, is that if somebody is a deadly threat to me and if I'm counter ambushing, right, and I have a 2-second draw and first shot, then what they have to do is if they're looking and pointing at me, then they have to turn and show me their shoulder and point the gun away from me. If they show me their shoulder and their ear, I'm good to go. I can outdraw them and get into the fight. If I have a 1.5 second draw to first shot, they've got the gun on me and they turn and show me their ear, then I've got them. They can't get back around to me before I can get to them if that's my go signal. So we're going to focus on those. Now, these guys, significantly faster than that. And so we'll maybe show some of that as well, but be able to moderate and show a 2-second draw to first shot, sometimes when you're rocket fast, is hard. So we're going to work on it.
Yeah.
We're going to see here, I'm going to put my friend Adam right on the spot. I want you to demonstrate for us a 2-second draw to first shot.
2 seconds.
Close as you can to 2.0.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good.
Because again, this is a skill as an instructor, because here's what I want to do. He's going to shoot it. I'm going to try not to look at it and tell you what I think the time was on it.
Okay.
So that we can do that. And Chris, you're gonna guess too, okay? All right, here we go. Shooter, are you ready?
Yep.
Stand by. Chris, what's your guess?
Just slightly over 2 seconds.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess about 2.1 to 2.2. I'm gonna guess 2.1 to 2.09.
209.
Okay, so there's a couple things, I'll show you that, 2.09. A couple things that you noticed there was that he took his time, right? He had all the time in the world. Okay, let's try it one more. Now the other thing that you notice, you look down there, he's darn near to an X ring, right? So why? Because he had all day. Let's see it one more time, all right? So I would also say, by the way, anything within about 1500ths of a second, I don't think you can be more accurate than that in this kind of environment, quite frankly. Like anything 185 to 215, you're demonstrating perfectly. So he's right in that. And was he moving fast?
No, it felt like molasses.
Taking it easy. One more time. Ready? Stand by. Just go around. Life is good. Remember, we always say go-arounds are free, right? We're just trying to demonstrate here. I think it's a fun thing as an instructor to go, well, I beefed that one. Let's try again.
Yeah. I'm not going to fight for it.
Yeah. Here we go. Stand by. Okay? Chris, what would you think?
1.8.
Dude, he is dead on it. 178. 178. So again, I think that after the flub,
slow down.
After the flub, you were like, no, I got to get that.
Yeah,
I got to really get after it, right? So that's a common thing. All right, Chris, you're up. Hey, good job, by the way, Adam.
You want the same target?
Yeah, sure, that's fine. Or you can use your own, whatever. Who cares? Okay, we're gonna clear that. So are you loaded and made ready?
Nope.
Okay, go ahead. All right, so we're just going to demonstrate 2.0. Just demonstrating 2.0. Are you ready?
Ready.
Stand by.
Nope. Flub.
Adam, what would you have guessed on that?
I would think about a 2.3.
So I would have guessed right at a 3,
Okay.
and we're at about a 3.1.
Ooh,
The flub cost you a full second. Okay, let's try it again.
Okay.
And as an instructor, I actually don't mind that too much. It's okay, right? It's okay. You go, all right, man, hey, guess what? I was set up in a weird spot, had a hard time getting to the gun. All right, here we go. Let's try it again. Stand by. Try it again. Just wait. Take your time. All right, shooter ready.
Ready.
Stand by. What'd you think, Adam?
So I think that's about a 3.1, 3.2.
Yeah, I would have said about a 2.2 actually, because I don't think he had the hitch. 2.3.
Oh, wow.
2.31. Okay, so 2.31. All excellent hits. All right, it's my turn. Let's see if I can get close.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get close.
Well, I counted that one in my head, and apparently I went a little fast.
Well, okay, so instructors, here's my little instructional tip to suck less. Here's what I try to do. I cadence in my head. So when I'm doing this with students, I go 1 Chicago, 2 Chicago, and we start at 5 Chicagos, right, when we're doing
Yep.
our walk-down drill. And so I actually try to, I'll do it verbally this time, and then I try when I'm demoing for students not to do it verbally. Because I'm like, hi, 1 Chicago, 2 Chicago. But this is about, let me see if I can kind of get one here. All right.
Okay, are you
I'm
ready?
dead cold. We're all dead cold, by the way. None of us have shot anything.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
1 Chicago, 2 Chicago. Well, a little fast. Probably about a 1.7.
What do you think?
1.9.
Okay, 198.
Okay,
So
198. Good call. Good call. So it's right on time. Eight ring hit, just like I wanted. Trying to move a little slow. See if I can hit it in my time and feel better about it.
Have you noticed, Chris? He keeps scooting forward.
Really? All right.
Cheater.
All
You
right.
ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Shooter, are you ready?
Ready.
Stand by.
1 Chicago, 2 Chicago.
And a 10 ring hit.
Yeah. And I would say that was pretty close. Right about 2 seconds. would be
Okay.
my call.
Yeah,
Chris?
2.1.
172.
Oh, geez, that was way
wow.
faster.
That was way off.
Not my best effort, right? Now, let's go down to the 1.5. Now, here's one more. I'm going to try one more for you and show you this because one of the things that I think is I try to have a very still draw. It's one of my principles is to be still in my body because that doesn't waste time. Of course, my students won't do that.
Right, there's a lot of big movement.
A lot of big movement. So I'm going to show what a 2-second draw to first shot looks like with a lot of big movement and how much more it looks like I got to move. Let's see if I can do it. See if I can not cheat.
The problem with all that movement is it sometimes looks impressive to somebody who doesn't know what they're doing, but it's very inefficient.
Yeah, see if I can do it.
Okay, all right. Stand by.
It's a little bit fast. Probably a 175.
161.
161.
161.
Okay, so 8 ring hit, and what you notice there is I went on purpose. I went big out this way in order to get my hand on the gun, big back to this way. So it's again, was it more impressive? Well, it's a little faster, right? Well, we can get a lot faster than that. Let's try a 1.5.
Okay.
Adam, you're up.
Oh boy.
I'm sucking at cadence today. What's wrong with me? Jeez. All right, sir. Now a 1.5 second draw to first shot. Professional standard here. This is what we would expect a pro carrying a gun, on-duty law enforcement officer, a professional firearms instructor to be able to do on command. Okay? All right, sir. 1.5. Are you ready? Stand by. And he goes, I'll sit out here for about 0.4.
I felt like I got there fast, and I figured I better slow down to get the 1.5.
He's decided, I got to get now. Big. Well, maybe not. Bang. What would you say that was?
That felt like about a 1.7, 1.6.
What do you
I'm
think?
going to guess 1.3.
Yeah, 137. Actually, a 137.
I tried to slow down. I tried.
This is the problem, right? All right, let's try it again. Now again, that idea is a constant rate of motion.
Yes.
Right? A constant rate of motion. Here we go. Stand by.
So 1.5.
1.5.
All right. Here we go.
1.5. Stand by.
That's spot on. That is spot on.
What do you feel about it?
It felt, I felt like I was slowing it down. And it felt about a 1.5.
Yeah, 1.56.
I didn't calculate it in my head.
1.56, right?
Okay,
Right,
okay.
perfect. 1.56. So
Okay.
that's again that idea of, you see that first one, man, he's so fast out of the holster. He's so fast. He has a hard time with it. But once he does it, he sets his mind to it. No, I want to show what that looks like. Because now when I'm showing a professional, no, this is what I expect you to do, right? Super helpful. All right, Chris, you're up. Okay. Shooter, are you ready?
Ready?
Stand by. Okay.
Hold that.
I mean, happens the best of us. What'd you feel about timing on that?
Right under 2. 1.8 maybe.
Okay, what do you think?
That felt about a 1.7, 1.8. I'd go with that.
1.58.
1.58.
1.58. You're
It
right
felt-
there in the timing, right where you want to be. And again, a good demonstration. Let's see it again. Stand by.
That felt again about the same area, about 1.7.
I'm going to guess 1.7.
1.55.
Wow.
So right exactly on it. Got his hit that time, feeling good about it, okay? And again, so the ability to do that. Now, I do want to show you, because I want to show you when Adam Winch gets rocking. You're a .85, .88 guy?
It ranges somewhere between the high mid-7s to mid-9s.
Step to the line, sir.
All right.
I've never been a sub 1 second guy.
No,
that is
and
impressive.
And listen, I don't think sub 1 second is a requirement for anyone. I think that is stupid human tricks at some level, and I've pursued that, and I can be in the .9s. I don't know if I'll get it today. We'll find out. But watch a pro get after it at his speed. I want you to see the difference. So I'm not trying to. No stupid human tricks. Just work at your speed, at the speed that you're pushing yourself to your 95%.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. I'm not going to go crazy with it.
Shooter, are you ready?
Yep.
Stand by.
And a very bad shot. Didn't even take the time to see the dot. Let me slow it down slightly. I would say that was probably close to a 1.
Yeah.
104. Yeah,
Okay.
104.
Okay.
And you know I'm going to razz you for the word slow down.
I'm going to see more.
Be more careful.
Be more careful.
Be more careful. Because you can be careful fast. And here's the other part. Nobody cares. Like, you might have it on camera all day at dot 8, right? Like, I could see Brian Hill at dot 8 all day long. I've seen plenty of fast shooters in that, and that's great, but they care about what they can do, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes showing them what they can do is good. All right, here we go one more time. Are you ready? Stand by.
Very nice.
Yeah, great stuff. I would say I think that this timer is actually bouncing off the back wall and costing you a little bit of time. So it's a 116. I'm gonna.
Oh, that was not a 116.
That was a 116.
Oh, okay.
So, okay, I'm gonna do this instead. So then that way you hear the timer directly rather than over the berm. Are you ready? Stand by. It's a 1 flat.
That's it. That's impressive.
Okay.
So I'll go with it again all day long. All right.
Yeah, you have to.
All right. Here, you get to run the timer for me. Stick that. Oh, yeah. Put that there. Clear that. Oh, let me just run a couple draws at speed real fast. I warmed up this morning, but not enough. Okay.
Very smooth with your movements. Very
very
still.
smooth.
Okay. That's all I got today. All right. I am an accurate, consistent, efficient, and disciplined shooter. I'm an accurate, consistent, efficient, disciplined shooter. Let's do it.
Stand by. What do you think?
It's probably about a 1-1. Somewhere in that
103.
ballpark. Was a little late.
Okay, Chris says a 103, so there's a 121.
Ah.
121.
Not quick. I had a hitch. We'll get it out of the holster. Let me see if I can get a little better than that. I got a good hit, so I mean that's good. I saw enough of my dot. I'm good. Let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
Now, go around. Did that hitch. Okay. So, something I learned from Brian Hill this week, a couple weeks ago. I need a softer hand. I have this habit where I tend to get my hand kind of claw-like. I'm like this, all firm, instead of just letting my hand get to the gun.
I'm fighting the same battle.
Gosh dang it. All right.
Here we go.
It was a high shot. It was a little faster. That was probably right around a second, but it was up and left.
Okay, what do you think?
103 again.
Okay, 103. That was a 113.
Jeez, man.
So
Okay,
a little bit faster than last time.
I'm slow today. That's what's up. Come on. I'm not going to try to go any faster than that today. It's just playing stupid human tricks. So I think demonstrating at time, this is harder than it looks.
It is. The camera always adds.
Yeah.
But for some reason, when I stand in front of students, it never seems hard. I don't know why. But once you get it, it's just so good to be able to, walk them down from that slower, what we would consider a slower time,
Sure.
a more careful time, and then ultimately show them where they can eventually end up with a little bit of thought and process.
Now, Chris, I think that again, easy day out there at 2 seconds, 1.5. You're like, okay, I got that a little bit. And then as an instructor, sometimes we flub a draw or something like that. We all did it here on camera. I think that can make you feel like, oh no, what am I going to do with my students?
Not in front of class, because they understand that you're not going to be perfect every time. You shouldn't expect that from a student ever, because they need to learn to engage. This is where dry fire practice comes in to play. Practice. You don't need to come here and spend a bunch of ammo. Practice that. You're going to flub it. 1 out of 10 you might flub. Practice 10 out of 10, get that down, stop your dry fire practice at that point.
Yeah.
Move on.
Well, and I think it's a part of the instructional philosophy that I adopt that, like, look, I'm going to make mistakes too. I'm not going to be perfect too. We laugh about it. We have a good time. We're here to learn. We're here to grow. We're here to increase our best. So, hey, stuff happens. So here's your challenge for today for Suck Less Saturday. I want you to try, whether you're starting this in dry fire, you can do this in your dry fire dojo, no problem. Grab a timer, right? We're using our range tech today. Or, I mean, shoot, you could use just a part timer on your cell phone if you don't have one. Get that out there and figure out, okay, can I do a 2.0? Then can I do a 1.5? Then can I speed that up from there? Now that's just doing the walk down drill is what that's doing. But if you're doing that right, instructor, you should be able to moderate yourself to show what a 2.0, what a 1.5, if you want to show a 2.5, if you want to show a 1 flat, okay, if you've got it, then you can show that to your students and that'll help you suck less.